Woody McClain broke down on the Cam Newton podcast because he said he's tired of being labeled and typecasted as a black man. He wants his own personality. He wants his own character to speak for itself, not just the color of his skin.
But I'm always curious to ask this question about actors. When you tap into an emotion, have you acknowledged that emotion as real or fake?
It's always real. I'm always looking to tell the truth. Like, how close can I get to the truth? You know what I mean? That's like every role I take, every opportunity I get, I'm just trying to tell the truth. I'm not really acting no more when I'm on screen. I'm telling the truth. You know, and I feel like in my position too, it can, I don't know, man. I get asked a lot about being put in a box. Like, you feel like you're gonna get put in a box? And for me, I feel like I play different characters. But for some reason, I feel like everybody sees me as one thing. You know, and I don't know how to feel about it. Cause I mean, even when my first acting class I took in LA, they had this exercise where it's the first day of class and you have all these actors in there. And then she sit a chair in the front of the room, boom. And she said, all right, you, come here. Sit right here. This is me, I'm sitting in the chair. Back towards the whole crowd. All right, y'all, I want y'all to tell this guy what y'all see him as. So I'm sitting in the chair, everybody's saying, bad boy, the thug, the killer. I'm hearing this stuff. They don't know me, you know what I mean? I'm hearing this stuff. And she's like, all right, stop. She's like, all right, turn around, introduce yourself. So I turn around, I'm like,
which one of y'all niggas trying me?
Yeah. I'm like, Woody, nice to meet y'all. Everybody's laughing. Turn back around. All right, what y'all see him as? Oh, he's the nice guy. He's the sweet guy. He's the da-da-da-da. But that moment made me realize people judge you before you even talk, before you even say something.
100%.
You know what I mean? So before I was just picking any kind of role because I just wanted to act. But now moving forward in my career, it's like I want to be very strategic of what I pick because I don't want everybody to keep perceiving me as this bad person because I'm...
It's okay, bro.
My bad.
You good. I know you are good. Don't feel rushed. If anything, lean in.
Thank you, bro.
No problem.
Nah, I work so hard to not be seen as that younger Woody. You know, after that moment I had, and getting out of that moment and having that conversation with God, I just always wanted to go down just to, you know what I mean, just a better path. I want to be a role model. I want to be that person people can look up to or go to. And I don't know. I won't allow nobody to put me in a box. That's just how I'm feeling.
That's where we're going to go ahead and pause it. When I saw this, the first thing I said is, I feel it. You're out here in the world and you don't get to control how people see you. They're going to make judgments based on how you look, how you talk. Everything about you is a data point to put you in a category. And we all do it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing. We can't understand the world if we can't conceptualize it, if we can't categorize it. Woody is most known, at least to me, and probably by many of you, as Cain Tejada from Power. He's the muscle on Power Book 2 Ghosts. And having someone tell you, hey, this is who you are, without them even knowing you or knowing anything about you, is rough. Especially when you're working to be something or somebody different. Especially when, even when you take opportunities to do your craft, that's the roles that you get stuck in. You don't want to get stuck on stage. Being an actor, you're supposed to be able to put on the costume of a character and not be stuck playing that character in your everyday life. It's not necessarily supposed to be a reflection of who you are. There's been a lot of discussion online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, about Tom Felton. If you don't know who he is, he played Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter, which is one of my favorite series, by the way. I've read all the books, watched all the movies. But people are saying that he's had a sad career because he always plays the villain. He played the villain in Harry Potter, obviously. He played the zookeeper in Planet of the Apes. He's the one that Caesar attacked. And then you look at the actor that played Harry, Daniel Radcliffe. And he's had roles that don't resemble in any shape, form, or fashion. They don't resemble the character that he played as a child. You look at an actor like Ron, I forgot his real name. They've got to grow and embody different personas, different people different characters that they've taken. So, what are you saying? Don't put me in a box. Let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not just the guy who does the grimy work, not just the guy that is the muscle. Me and my wife, we were recently watching this series called Forever. It's on Netflix. It's been super popular. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Wood Harris is in that series. Wood Harris used to play Ace Boogie in Paid in Full, and now he's playing a dad in the series Forever. And it was believable. Wood Harris, he's a great actor, so I'm not taking anything away from him and what he can do. But when you look at that character, you don't think, nah, that ain't it. And that's what cinema and media is about. It's about the ability to suspend belief for a second, even though you know it's not real, but it still feels natural. Being Black in America comes with a certain amount of awareness. There's a perception about how you act, who you are, and that perception is pushed through media, through entertainment. But if you're actually around Black people, if you actually know Black people, you know there isn't one type of persona. There isn't one type of person. But there is a persona that's pushed in media. Loud, ghetto, disrespectful. But most Black people, like everybody else, they're just looking to mind their business and go about their day, take care of their family, pay their taxes. So for Woody, being told, this is what your skin looks like. This is what we know about the people that resemble you. So that's who you are. You'll be best to stick to that in your career. Those are the type of roles that you can play. It's obviously enough to make a grown man cry. I know you guys heard that Jay-Z song, OJ, whatever it's called. He says, still, no matter how much money you have, no matter how you walk, no matter how you dress, no matter how you talk, still, no matter what you've accomplished, you have this label on you based on the color of your skin as soon as somebody sees you. And this is not necessarily about looking for acceptance. It's just wanting to be identified for who you are, what you do, what you've accomplished, your own character. Not grouped into some class or category because you look a certain way, so you must act a certain way too. Those are my thoughts. If you like the video, subscribe to me. Be back here for the next conversation. And if you have something to say, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Until next time. Peace.